let's talk. We were chatting a little off camera. You guys are now trying to focus on more, income-driven properties around the U.S. Do you want to chat about that at all, and kind of that change from Holiday Islands to obviously focusing on other properties in the U.S.?
Yes. As a company advisor, one of the things that I'm most excited about, Jason, is driving EBITDA. Holiday Island, the way it wasn't producing EBITDA, and yet I think for our shareholders, what I would want to see as a shareholder and as an advisor to the company is a gradual acquisition of income-producing properties in our field of expertise. And I think Gene, and particularly Nick Herman, who is an advisor to the company, is being aggressive in finding deals that involve real estate and income-producing properties. And I'm really excited about that shift in our direction. I think that long-term will really serve our shareholders well.
Well said. Guys, specifically, we've got 3 parks that we're moving on aggressively now. All 3 of them are in Texas. Midway, mobile home and RV park is in Springtown, Texas, which is near Dallas-Fort Worth Metro, which makes it a good market. It's 17 acres. The asking price is $1.9 million. It's throwing off about 12.5 as is. We think we can enhance that to 14.5 or more over time with additional sites and tiny homes. So we intend to get a letter of intent out today on that park. You got to lock these parks down quickly because they go like hotcakes every day.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a hot industry, and the locations that we're picking also hot markets.
Good.
The second was a very interesting one, at least from my standpoint. It's called Hidden Lake Safari Ranch and RV Park. Safari Ranch. It's 77 acres. It's got all kinds of animals on it, and they take their guests and renters on safaris. Not my bag, but they're asking 1.3 million, but we think we can get it down to $1 million. And again, we're targeting 12.5 as is, and then try to improve that over time. So
you're saying 12.5. Just curious, for people listening that might not understand, do you want to kind of just break it down one level, kind of deeper there?
Yeah, 12.5%. It's a return on investment.
Cool.
Yeah. So the third park is also in a hot market. I'm a little concerned because it's near Galveston Beach. Just got hit with a hurricane. I hope it's okay. It's in a flood zone, so they structure for that. So I bet it's okay. We'll find out today. It's called Hitchcock RV Park. It's near Galveston Beach, Texas. It's about 15 miles. Their asking price is $1.2 million, and it's throwing off 12.5% annual return on investment. That is a very, very hot market.
Yeah.
So assuming everything's still okay, those are the 3 that we're prioritizing right now. But again, with the Midway mobile home and RV parks being our number 1, if we plan to get a letter of intent out to them today to lock it down. If you don't lock these parks down, they literally go off market overnight.
Wow.
It's a constant churn. Jay knows about this because he headed up the M&A for our predecessor.
So I guess just to ask more poking questions. So talk me through, we'll go into the process how you identify these maybe in another video, but tell me why Texas? It sounds like you're hot in Texas.
Well, we are, because Nick's heading up all the M&A activities. He's in Houston, Texas, so it's convenient for him to look these up. Mostly he finds them through brokers, real estate brokers, and or locates them on the search engines. And then he goes and visits them, and he's been to all 3 of these parks, and it's within driving distance of Houston. And so we're interested in these kind of commercial and recreational properties in central, northern, and eastern Texas, eastern Oklahoma, southern Missouri, and northwest Arkansas, and northern Louisiana. Now, we don't have any teed up in any area other than Texas right now, again, because of convenience or proximity to Nick's home base in Houston.
Oh, so it makes sense. Obviously, he's based there, but also on the other side, he probably knows more about that market. So it's
He
great.
does. He does, Jason. He not only knows about the market, but he understands those kind of properties and those kind of owners. Most of these are all of them are mom and pop type products. And again, to save capital on the front end and not have to further develop on the front end, we're targeting properties that are throwing off, as Jay mentioned, EBITDA, earnings before interest and taxes and depreciation, so that we can have an ROI of 12.5 or greater going in. Most people in the commercial real estate market right now are expected. They will accept that 8.5 is a good return. So if we're getting 12.5 and enhance it, we're really making some progress.
Yeah, and you guys are able to use your experience to hopefully improve these sites as well, potentially bring in even more down the line. So hey, it makes a lot of sense. You're turning the mom and pop, as you say, kind of campgrounds, trailer park, you name it, into a real business, adding on your guys' expertise and trying to enhance it, which is fantastic.